Greetings, freaks and folks, this is Vlad the Lad, and today we're gonna go for a requested deck you asked for, Twisted Fate, and I'm here to deliver with Go the Fate Hard. Let's do this. I want to start off this video by saying this is not the classic Go Hard deck like you may think. Because, yeah, you could argue it's Twisted Fate, it's Go Hard, it's the classic Go Hard deck. But let me say that, or let me claim that I'm a hipster in that sense, that when Go Hard was released, my first thought was to go for the Twisted Fate. When everybody started to go for the Spooky Karma and revive that deck, I was like, no, I think Twisted Fate is the best version for that. And this is my take on it. So this is not the classic, or the let's say classic one with the Ledros and the Doom Beast and Lilies and the likes. My take from the get-go was to go with Fizz. I think they go really good together, Twisted Fate and Fizz, as I really like to play pick a card, and as this sees play now a bit more with Aphelios and Twisted Fate. I think in the time before it wasn't played that much, so I really like that card like forever, since ever, and this is our main refueling tool because we have a very low curve. If we see here, we have a lot of 1-drops and 2-drops, and yeah, we have a lot of spells as well to save our Fizz. If he gets attacked, we have a Warning Shot and Fading Memories for 0 mana. If we are empty on mana and the the opponent goes for some removal for Fizz because he thinks we don't have any spell to answer that, we have answers here for him to save him, but he is not our main win condition. Our main win condition, which we go hard for, pun intended, is the Twisted Fate and the Go Hard, both of them. What I mean by that is that I built the deck around Twisted Fate completely, and I wanted to combine him with Shadow Isles, mainly because I wanted to rekindle him and get him back into life. But over the time, it felt a bit clunky, and if you go for pick a card and get the Rekindler, he is just too expensive because, yeah, you need the 7 mana, and you really want a cheap curve to play all the cards you then draw with the fleeting on it. So in the end, I ended up with having 1 Rekindler, and for the very expensive spells, we have 1 Vengeance and 1 Ruination. To follow up with that, if we face really thick decks, like Overwhelmed decks, or the likes of yeah, Swain with the big ship and everything, we can then kill that as a emergency tool. But the main idea is, like I said, to get our Go Hard really quickly, and what helps us with that is the Coral Creatures that I think is underrated a bit. Like, I see it that it gets some play, but it's a really decent card to me because effectively it costs 1 mana because it has the attune keyword to it. It costs 2 mana, then gives us the 1 spell mana back, and we generate a 1-cost spell in hand. And this is why I filtered for the 1 mana spells from the regions we have, which would be these. And there are plenty of them, and most of them are useful for us. Like the Absorb Soul is good for sustainability if we face aggro, Jailbreak for another chump blocker or attacker, Parlay, Stumbling Toss, it's Shakedown. We have a lot of nice cards there, but the main idea behind adding this card was that we have the Go Hard, the chance to get another Go Hard copy. So we have a really easy time to get our Go Hard or the transformed Pack Your Bags really early, because if you play 3 Go Hards, then it translates to Pack Your Bags, and this is obviously our main win condition, where we just ward wipe the enemy with 5 damage to everything and the enemy nexus. And with this deck, you can have it really quickly. Like I had it in round 4 or round 5 when I had my my Pack Your Bags up ready, and this is thanks to the Coral Creatures, where it gets us another copy. And also with a new edition, which I did, like I didn't do that much tweaks since the Go Hard release when I created this deck, but the Wiggly Burblefish really is a nice addition to this deck. Because it always also has the same effect like the Golden Creatures have, which is creating a 1-cost spell and thus giving us maybe another Go Hard copy. Yeah, and also the second win condition, like I said, Twisted Fate, is enabled pretty quickly with the pick a card, and also with the 1-off of Salvage, and Stalking Shadows, which is a 2-off here to draw 2 cards, and the Glimpse Beyond, which then was added in the classic, so to say, Go Hard Twisted Fate deck, where you can enable the level up before he gets removed. And if he gets removed, we have a 1-off Rekindler to get him back to life, or just draw another one, because we are cycling that much through our deck. We have a really easy time finding him and finding our removals here. That's why a 1-off is more than enough. And also the Pool Shark is also drawing us cards, and the Fortune Croaker. So we have a lot of card draw, and we have a really easy time enabling our pack your bags by drawing a lot of Go Hard copies, and then getting us back into the game, or just finishing him off. And this we do by little. This is no OTK deck where you just kill the enemy. It's has no late draws or anything. I think it's too clunky, too slow for this deck. This is a really straight up, fast and versatile deck. You are very adaptive because you have so many cheap units and spells. It's hard to pilot, but if played right, it's a really nice deck. And I hope I can show this in the gameplay, where we, as every time, going to dive in together right now. Okay, so our first matchup is... maybe Feel the Rush, I don't know. Definitely will have the Atrocity to finish off, but only Trinamere is not seen that often. Yeah, we don't need the Withering Rails against aggro. The Salvage isn't that important either. We would definitely want to keep the Go Hard. We almost always keep it in our opener if we see it. And yeah, I didn't talk about the Jaw Hunters. This is an addition that is, to my eyes, a bit not better, but it's better in certain situations than the Doom Beast as a 3-drop, because it refuels us with the Sea Monster, and so we have some options in the late game as well. We like seeing our Fizz. We draw him there in the first round. Get some chip damage on it. Okay. I guess it's some Overwhelm deck then. Unfortunately, we can't go hard this, so we just pass. We want to block into that, because we have a shitload of units and drawing tools, so we always want to outvalue our opponent in that sense. And against decks like this, the Jaw Hunters is pretty neat as well, because they normally don't run any removal. Maybe they have a Wild Feast or anything, I don't know. Now we see a Rosen Sentry, and we can remove it with the Go Hard. And maybe get the 4 damage in from the Jaw Hunters here. If he doesn't Wild Feast or anything. It's also nice for removal, like the likes of Twisted Fate Ophelios. Because it's a 3-drop, we just wait against the Ophelios deck for him to drop the Ophelios, and then we go for the Jaw Hunters to eliminate the Ophelios there. Okay, so I guess I will go for the Pool Shark here. So I have a blocker. I think in that case it's fine for now. I'll just fish for maybe a Burblefish, that's nice. It's on 4 now. We don't have a blocker for him, but we can remove him with the Jaw Hunters attack next round. Already have him low to 14, that's nice. Obviously don't block this. It's also a reason why we run the 0-cost cards, because we have pick a card and push hog with our fleeting effect, and sometimes we can't play every spell or card we draw, but with a 0-cost we obviously can. And this is a pretty neat interaction there. So I will go for the warning shot, I think. I mean, if he has an avalanche, I'm pretty fucked here, so I don't want to go for the Bubblefish as of now. I think I'm just open attacking here. Because I still don't know what this deck is about. If it's Overwhelm with Tryndamere and Atrocity, or I don't know. Let's see about that. Him thinking lets me think that he has a Troll Chant to get the traits. Yeah, so it's an Overwhelm deck. Yeah, we want to go for this.
Vessel small, but she ain't lacking courage.
And if we have two pick cards in hand, we usually want to shuffle the pick a card back in the deck, because we don't need two of them. And we play this to make use of it. Okay. There's our color creature.
Surround them. Reel him in.
Definitely expect him to have a... Okay, Battle Fury. Well, that's a super easy vengeance then. I lose those 2 units, but this is just too much value here. Bam. And this is why we run Vengeance as a emergency card then. Those are color creatures, but it is what it is. Finally he shows up. But I think I wanna... do I? Again, if he has Avalanche, I don't want to play into that, so... We're in a good state. If we get this through, he has 9 health left, so we're in a good spot here. That's one thick trapper.
Deal me in.
Go for some card draw here.
Eyes open.
Eyes open.
Fight or die.
Okay, now that he develops, I want to develop as well. I have enough mana to play one of our sea monsters to block some damage, but I don't know if it's necessary as of now. I mean, he could have lethal already. It's a tough choice. I want to Fizz here first. See what he does.
Many tribes, one Freljord.
Okay, now we go for the Shipwreck Holder.
3 team told me about this one.
Get our treasures in the deck. I do want to preserve this, but could be too much damage there.
Fish out of water.
I have to block like this. I've got my choice. If he has any more, like 6 damage, what could he have? I'm out of atrocity range, like this. If he has one in hand.
Oh, come on, come on.
I think that's the way to go. And I think I want to poly this. And everyone wants this. Level up. Oh, okay. Find a treasure there. I think we want to go for it. He could have Ruination. But if so, I still have some backup here. Backup units. Alright, let's go for it. just too much value. Okay, that's a problem. If he has an atrocity now, I'm dead.
Coming in.
Because it comes down to that.
Intruders, stay back.
Yeah, he has it. Never lucky. Yeah, should have often attacked there, but it wouldn't make a difference. Like in that moment we needed another vengeance there. We don't have the means to deny an 8-8 with atrocity there. Pretty unlucky. Well, it was close anyway. Let's go for the next one. Okay, we see some Taumkench Soraka. This is also a matchup where you want to find our Fizz, because we can prevent the Taumkench from eating our Fizz. I think I want to root mulligan all of this and keep the picky card. Find our Fizz.
It's a big responsibility.
He's making
to
noises here.
shut
I'm going for Fizz.
Yep, yep, yep.
Yep, yep,
Let's
yep.
go, Osu.
Obviously they don't block into a 0 attacker. Definitely go for both reaches. Not the card that we want to find, but it is what it is. We don't give him any value here, obviously, because he will have a Soraka,
I
yes.
must inspire where once I shepherded.
Right, that's my job. Shepherding, I mean.
Yeah, I wanna
Get scolding glory.
threaten.
Be at peace.
Yeah, we don't care about that. I want to threaten this card next round, so he needs to boost it up. Yeah, I think I want to warning shot into open attack here. Because if he wants to protect it, he needs to have the +2 health card to then play the Taumkench. If not, we prevent the Taumkench play. If he does have the astral protection, okay, so he does have that. It's very unfortunate we have no go hard as of now. Yeah, I think I wanna mulligan away the absorb soul there.
There's always fighting 8-punch Pablo.
Again, go hard would be nice here.
Stars,
Where are you?
take heart.
Yeah, we don't really care about this. It's fine. Since we have another Fizz in hand.
A game. Go on then. For silver I talk, for gold I listen.
We want to make use of the picky card here. Do we mulligan away though? Terror of the Tides, maybe?
We're all family here.
We don't find out Twisted Fate again. It's a big bummer. We have some more card draw here, and we have removal.
Fell into him.
Let's see what he does. I'll remove the box suppose here. I mean, you won't tap under 4 mana, so it's always possible he has a Bastion to protect him from Vengeance. So maybe I'm better off going for Fizz here. Obviously we don't need the Withering Wail in this matchup either. So we don't mind if it slips through our hands. Want a card draw here? Also enabling the elusive or a Fizz.
You guys!
We find our third Fizz. That's awesome. I think I don't want him to... Like, right now he's burning a lot of mana. And he has no Star Spring right now, so... I'm not on the clock or something. Yeah, I think I want to just pass you.
We look after our own.
By starlight,
Should have stayed home, pal.
live with purpose. I weave my own
Fish out of water. Better than eating.
I need to block into that. Try to threaten it. We could revive one of our fists, but not yet. Just too expensive play. I really want to find my Twisted Fate already. I don't quite do so. Also, where's our Go Hard? Like, we have 3 Go Hards and 3 Twisted Fates in our deck, but we don't find either of them. None of our win conditions here. So I'll keep drawing here.
Scratched.
Jesus Christ. Blubberfish is nice. I think I want to go for that. Very well, third Fizz. And since he doesn't have any board-based mass removal, we have a big attack next round. He also wants to find his win conditions, I guess. Okay, let's go for the Blubberfish then, if the F doesn't show up in 16 cards left. It's ridiculous. Now we want to warning shot.
I wanna play.
Drop him down to 4. You see Rush there.
You are better than this.
Fortunately, I can't stop that. I mean, I could draw more. I guess I will do that. He's dying anyway. Maybe now find a Twisted Fate. We're already deep. No Twisted Fate. No Twisted Fate. Okay. I guess he doesn't want to show up.
We playing bilge rules, son?
Yeah.
Danger, hey.
May also make use of our mana here.
Master the power of the stars. Master your healing.
I'm trying, but they keep wandering off.
Oh, there he is. Oh, and we overdraw. Fuck.
You leave me no choice.
Ooh, you wee scruff.
Take heart. Live with purpose.
That's completely fine.
Never lost a fair game.
No, it's like
Soak
one.
it in.
Go hard, maybe? No,
Master the power of the stars.
doesn't want to.
Master your healing.
Yeah, it's a bit of a problem. I want to draw more cards, but my hand is completely full.
Gotta trust your instincts.
There's no overriding creatures at that point. Emptying our hand here. I may as well draw more here. We want to progress Twisted Fate a lot here. We're both locked in. It's to some degree. It's a really weird match. Now we go hard. Yet again. We could go for the Terror of the Tides. But he just has the Star Shepherd. I mean, I can, to be fair, I can just drag him out of the way. The Joel Hunters. I can play 2 Joel Hunters since he has 2 Star Shepherds here. Yeah, I'm just going for the elusive plan, I think. See if he has another hash. Probably he does. Yes.
Go no further.
This is why we kept the Mog of Gyros in the back. Okay, he double hashes.
Osu, help!
Okay. I'll take it. I think I'm gonna go on drawing here.
For silver I thought, for gold I leased.
Hey, go hard. I'm amazed. We have some heal, for sure. After, like, what the hell?
We're all family here.
Last 9 cards in our deck,
Heart.
and we find our first go hard. Yeah, to be expected, he heals this up. Go hard is, by the way, also something to not mill ourselves, because you possibly could with this deck, obviously. Okay. I think I'm taking too long thinking at that point, but
Outplayed.
sort of. Yeah, like I said, it's hard to pilot it to some degree, so if there's a lot of things going around you have to consider. Also, when your hand is full like this, you are in a bit of a pickle, which is some weakness of this deck. So you need to find, like, thinking ahead, where you need board space and everything, but this was also really unlucky of a game where we find our Twisted Fate so late in the game and our go hard within the last 9 cards, which was really ridiculous, and we didn't find it either from the Burble Fishes or the Coral Creatures. Yeah. It is what it is. Let's go to the next one. Alright, we find some aggro. This is a pretty good matchup for us, but I don't want to be over my head as of now. We find our go hard, which is really important. We have a 1-drop to block something, and the Burble Fishes are just too expensive as of now, so we're mulling that away. Find more card draw. We really need jump blockers like Coral Creatures. Main event! So next round we probably Coral Creatures into go hard. Also against discard aggro, keep in mind to keep the amount of units low on his board, so he doesn't have a good crowd favorite. It's something you need to consider here. And go hard helps us pretty good in that sense. Yeah, do it. We don't care about that attack. We can get our life back.
So pretty.
Wait for him to play an elusive to go hard this. And 3 Glimpse Beyond isn't the best thing. Not what we want to see. Obviously go hard this. Because the earlier you play it, the more copies you have in your deck. This is also something you need to keep in mind. I think I want to sacrifice him anyway because we don't have any options, so I may as well try to get 1 damage in here. If he wants to block, that's fine, I can glimpse then in response. Okay, very good. We find our another 1-drop. Jump blocker.
We playing bilge rules?
Some. Pick a card is pretty important. Probably goes for the crowd favorite now. Into Spinning X and Vision with 3 hurt.
Do this.
But you open the X, it's good.
Time for the moneymakers.
Okay, that's great for us. This is also something I like about Fizz, that they think it's our win condition and they really go hard to kill the dude. And we don't really care about it. Like, our win condition is the go hards and the Twisted Fate. Oh, come on!
I stand for
Yeah, we can't unfortunately play the Troll Hunters here. I think at this point I just want another jump blocker here. Draw more cards.
Go on then. Gutsy and strength. Axes coming right up.
Okay, that's a weird block. Weird attack. Like, why wouldn't he attack with those? At least with elusive, right?
Where you going?
It is what it is.
Something the matter?
Want to block into that, and now we can play Troll Hunters and then attack him and maybe force get excited out of him.
Win.
Or do we? I think for now I want to draw more. Because we are low on options, and if we draw bad in the next round, we are kind of screwed. So, I'd rather go for the draw here. Find another Troll Hunters. Withering Rail, really important.
We playing
More card draw.
bilge rules? Son?
I hope he drops below 3 mana so we can... Okay, nice.
For Noxus. I gotta work
Now we can
with
trade
this Joker.
this dude.
Blood and guts, golden glory. Tell into him.
We could be in a bit of trouble. Anyways, so... I hope he open attacks next round so we can within rail. And we obviously want to use that. Already 5 out of 6, so our Bubblefish is also almost for free right now. Speaking of... Come on, open attack, dude. Do it. Do it, do it.
Axes need victim.
Oh, come on. Don't be that guy.
Broken. Like buildings. Or people.
You should try blinking sometime.
Okay, yeah, we... It's whatever, we go this.
I go. And if it helps, stick your lip out and give 'em puppies.
I want to have another block in here.
Nice.
What's also important against aggro, you want to destroy their game plan and not follow yours. Mainly. Parlay, that's nice.
All part of the plan. I
So just
made
hang it up.
Where you
Definitely
going?
jump block here. And it... Whoa. It's a lot of damage. I mean, I can Withering Ray and kill a lot of that, right? But... I don't think I want to... risk any more damage. Now we can parlay this. Maybe I could have do that in the next round, but it's whatever. This is just too good, right? Like, he has to kill that, well, do the 3 damage, really get excited, and it's not going to face. That's good for me. Or I get to remove the Jinx. Obviously, we leave ourselves wide open here. Mana advantage. Yeah, he goes for it.
The answer's here somewhere.
Fuck!
I'm on a roll.
I guess that's the checkmate. Yet again, we don't find our go hots. Although we are half through our deck. We have no chance of winning here. It's just, it's whatever. GG. I think I played it right, but again, no Twisted Fate. One go hard in... If we don't draw those cards, we are a bit of screwed. And the last 2 games we had this. Like, bummer. It's whatever. Next game. Is it the same dude? Maybe a rematch. Again, go hard. Really important. Fading memories. Oh, I think I need something different right now. We find some jump blockers. That's really important.
No one's the wiser.
That's awesome for us. You barely see the Legion Saboteur in Discord aggro.
Damn it!
1-for-1 trade. Next round we have the Coral Creatures. Effectively play for
So pretty.
1 mana. Giving us a jettisons, not what we want to see. It's fine. I think I first want to see what we get here. Nothing. That's a bummer.
I don't change fate, but I can see it.
Withering Rail. Oh, that's some thick crowd favorite next round. Super thick. But he doesn't, like, he has Draven in hand. Because it doesn't show the animation there for him. Thank God. No crowd favorite there. We take a big hit anyways, but we can at least block into these here. Yeah, we drew poorly again.
Watch and learn. This is outrage!
Please no vision. Yeah, I need to pick a card here. Need to find more stuff. That's beautiful. This Withering Rail is going places. Because he definitely wants to open attack next round. To go hard. It's pretty neat. I'm telegraphing a Withering Rail with that play, but I don't mind. Like, if he wants to play another unit, he has to override something. That's good for us. We lose our Rekindler, but he's too expensive in that matchup anyways.
The sunbrock got me good.
A game.
I think I want a 1 warning shot.
I stand for Noxus.
That's what I thought.
Work with this joker.
To discount my Burblefish 1 more and bank as much mana as possible. Ooh, but now that I have this, I kind of want to... You've been warned, that dude. No. No, I'm not. I can always keep it for this guy next round. Okay.
Goddesses need victims.
Open attack as expected.
Something the matter?
Want to block like this to preserve as much HP as possible. Or do we? Means
Wait a minute.
1 damage more to face and 2 more to this dude, so I'm probably better off doing this. Yeah, looks good. Don't know what he's thinking about, like vision would be terrible here. If he wants to remove this or... Yeah, thought so. Nice!
Oh boy, here I go!
The sun's out, the crowd's ready. Let's wreck it!
Okay. I'm in trouble a bit. Finally that guy shows up. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we red card here. Sure.
Deal me in.
Ah, I should have played this first. Stupid.
Who says I don't share?
Someone get him!
The party has arrived.
It's Draven, the glorious executioner!
Definitely need to kill this guy off. We have our backup vengeance for the next round. You have things or anything? And now we do this.
Who's ready to wreck it?
And challenge with this dude.
I'm coming in!
Like this he can block the Twisted Fate, which is pretty neat. Looks good. Oh, you actually get excited, this dude. Yeah, the nice card draw there. He wants to open attack, it's fine with us.
Oh, it is a great day for a reckoning!
I want to go for this. It's a good card.
Take a real close look at the action.
I think unfortunately we have to sacrifice
Easy.
our Twisted Fate here.
You'll be sorry!
We have no choice. Like he is out of gas completely. I hope he doesn't have the 6 mana dude. Draw 3 cards. We still have tools to win the game. Can remove the Draven next round in 2 different ways. And we actually have mana for both.
I'm on the verge of something. I wonder.
I wonder... Oh, that's super tempting. But this is the safer choice. Hope you place a Jinx here.
Rules are made to be broken.
Thanks.
Like buildings or people.
You should try blinking sometime.
Again, forcing direct damage on the Devourer of the Depths. Nice. Close match, close match. I'm out of cards as well. But he can't have another augmented experimenter, which is awesome for us. Yeah, looks good. Removing this, preserving another blocker. It's a division? No, it would be burst speed, right? I think he telegraphed to have a vision plus get excited there. I wanted to get excited this and get rid of this, I think.
The party has
I don't know.
arrived.
It was another drain with the rolling death here. Makes sense. Hope he doesn't have get excited. Because he can drag one of our jump blockers away.
Time for the moneymakers. The answer
Fuck my life.
somewhere.
Can we survive this somehow? I think we can't, right? If they ever get excited again. Jesus Christ. We had definitely stunned one of their units.
I'm always up for a round or two.
It's the only way to survive with some.
My experiments.
The fact that he drew 2 of these
Charmed, I'm sure.
is awful for us. And again, where are my go-hards? Like, seriously. Riot. Why would you do this to me?
On cold shots.
Rules are made to be broken.
Jesus Christ.
Or people.
You should try blinking sometime.
At least she's not leveling. Whoa, okay. That's some top deck. But again, if he has Get Excited in hand, I'm fucked. Yeah, I just have to bait more units at this point.
For gold, I listen.
So I can get full value of it.
Guns out, the crowd's ready. Let's wreck it!
No Get Excited, please. No third Jinx. Okay. We're not out of it yet. He could have something big in hand. That's fine, we can kill that. Please no Jinx in hand. We still have this useless one warning shot here in hand. And we're top decking now from now on. Fuck it. If he has lethal, he has lethal. Come on, attack. No way, dude. No fucking way. No fucking way. He has exact lethal. I think from next round on we had 4 new cards and we would win this, but damn, dude. Card games are card games. I can't end it on the lose still. Let's go for one last one. We are 1 hour in, but I don't care. It's going to be a long video, sorry. Okay, some Shyvana Aesol. Could be a decent matchup. Like, the fact that in 4 games I didn't get the pack your bags is just stupid. Like in the playtesting, I had it on, and they had in the 4th round the pack your bags, and now I'm just not getting anything. It's as always. Definitely want to refuel with the picky card.
Bless the people and sear them.
Bless the people.
Follow the horizon.
That's fine. Stabbies! Need to get some tempo, so I'm piggy card now, I think. because he is a late game deck, and we need
This is gonna be fun.
some tempo here. Hope no sharp side. Okay, he does have sharp side.
The guilty were banned.
But again, that's alright. Fizz isn't our win condition here. And we force a combat trick there. We find go hard, double go hard. That's what I want to see. And this is where we will greatly like cheapen our bubblefish.
A game. Go on then.
And now we have mana for these 4.
Devotion to battle.
3 spells, sorry.
Matter.
Yeah, I'm up for that, dude. We can calling sensation. We can go hard. And we glimpse. Single combat? Okay. It's completely fine to me. Another combat trick on. He has 5 cards, we have 4. But we draw another one, so we are even right now. I want to use this, but then again, I need to apply pressure, right? I'm going for the draw into open attack.
Never again will we fall to dragonfire.
Cheeky you with your challenges. Thinking I'm playing a Cruciate here.
Another day guarding the walls.
Another day
There's another one!
guiding the walls. It's neat.
To arms!
It's pretty unlucky. We wanted to have at least one target for Fortune Croaker. Yeah, I'm go harding now. Before I start drawing.
Another lost.
I think I want to play this first.
If I kill you, I don't
It's also weird, it's like drawing 3 Fortune Crocus back to back. I want to play this. We can have a strong open attack here.
I don't change fate, but I can see it.
Okay. Wing. Oh, that's tempting. Yeah, I think I want to go for this. Because we... Again, we create card advantage with the Chum in the Waters. Get some more damage in it. He will play something really big now. Okay, or not. I think he wants to... if he doesn't play anything,
If I kill you, I don't
I will just make my attack bigger. Unless...
Not much action on the walls,
Oh, okay.
eh?
I'd rather that.
I thought he has Judgment, but now it's no more Judgment threat here. Definitely attack here.
Wanna see a trick?
We attack with everything. And we shuffle back the... What do we shuffle back? I think the Fizz. It's a lot of damage. Doesn't have a strong attack, I don't know why he's rallying now. Okay, sharp side.
No further.
That's whatever. I can just jump block this. And he's down to 3 cards, like he's running out of gas now. And I'm not calling sensation. I need board space. There he is again. And we got him. Bam! The ocean wins again! Or something, if I would have had the Fizz out. Pretty happy ending it with a win now. We had some losses there, but I think it was more due to the RNG and not finding our keycards there. I think I showed pretty well how versatile this deck is and how we have so many cheap tools to play on things and always passing over initiative and waiting for our opponent to do something. And if he thinks we want to do anything more because we are playing that much, we can use it to burn his mana and everything. This is a bit more of a mind game deck. And as I said, it's pretty hard to pilot. But played right, it's nasty in that sense. Yeah, on the next one, I think I will have a bit of an easier deck, but I really wanted to show this deck because it's one of my favorite decks, together with the Twisted Fate, who was asked by you guys. So let me know what you think about this deck and of the approach, like going hard on go hard with all those creating one-cost spell things in deck. And thank you for watching at this point. And yeah, consider helping me out with supporting. You know how this goes with the YouTube game, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Flat out.
Come on,